All right, man.
All
We're
right.
live streaming now. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Strange Happenings Live, our new live stream format in the afternoon. I'm Frobisher Smith, and with me is Raven Black. I
How's it
don't know if
going?
it's too audible in the background, but I'm playing some music.
Yeah, I can hear it pretty good.
Well, that's good then. I figured before we give the audience time to come and join us, we play a song before we get
Yeah.
to interesting, strange news and developments of the day.
Yeah. You got to send me that link that you just on the other chat.
Oh
Remember?
yeah, let's open up the chat window.
Yeah, got it.
Hold on, chat, and then let me copy that link for you.
All right. I
We
know
had
a lot about this.
a new hangout, so sorry about that.
Yeah. I know a lot about this story, but I like to have the info so I can look at it too to jog my memory. But yeah, just this story is pretty intense.
Yeah, there is. So, live streaming now. I'm sending a link on Twitter. I don't really have any Twitter followers currently, but I'm building them up. And
Oh,
this is our new thing to do.
yeah,
Because
this is a new
my
thing.
production, my production company stuff is all screwed up. So, and dead. So I have to do this like YouTube plebe thing. Uh, anyway, let's play like a proper fun song. What do you want to listen to?
Okay, how about Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper?
That's gonna get us copywritten struck.
Oh shit.
I
I
can.
would. I had some. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to listen to, man. I don't know what can we listen to.
Uh, a lot of like weird, obscure stuff.
Weird, obscure stuff. How about something spiritual?
Okay, cool.
Something kind of Celtic spiritual.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I got stuff. Like that. Hold on here. Then. Oh, I'm echoing a little. Turn your. I'll turn myself down. I suppose.
Okay.
I didn't want to echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
Let me find my uh where the heck are all my genre playlists?
So we're still live streaming then?
Yeah, we're live streaming, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot, man.
Tell us what you got. You can yeah. So you had an interesting experience.
Oh yeah, I had a very interesting experience in the mountains over in by Silver City. We were camping in Old Wagon Town, and boy, let me tell you, I had some freaking crazy experiences there, man. Let me tell you, there's a lot of dead people up there. There's a lot of unknown graves, and a lot of unknown people that don't even know who died there. And let me tell you, there's this freaking half Chinese, half freaking white, freaking Oriental, freaking little girl likes to pop in my freaking tent at 3 o'clock in the morning and starts talking to me in Chinese, and I can't understand a fucking word she's saying, to even understand how to help this person. And the next day, we were fishing, and and I was reeling in my pole and whatnot. I put it down, went to talk to, my brother, unfortunately, but she I had to this ring right here. I had to replace it with a new one that looks exactly
Mhm.
like it because this ghost literally in thin air took my freaking ring off my finger and disappeared. It disappeared. We looked everywhere. It can't come off my finger. It's so tight, you
What
know. So yeah,
property?
she
Is
wants
that?
me to come back. She wants to get the crew together.
Mhm.
You're part of the crew. He wants to get the crew together to go back up there to freaking. I want to get it to go and go back up there and if I get this girl to pass over, 54 freaking spirits will pass over. This
Yeah,
girl is tied up with all these freaking minor Chinese miners, freaking American freaking miners. Yeah, it's a place is filled with freaking lost souls, dude. It's sad. It's very sad.
yeah,
Fucking crazy stuff, man. So, but my kids had a rough time. Half
uh,
of it was rough, half of it wasn't. I'm not going to go into details with that, but it
yeah,
was rough. But yeah, man, we're back home, freaking hanging out, freaking shooting the shit, man.
yeah,
That's some experiences up there. I had the scare of my life, actually. I have a teenage boy that I'm kind of like his uncle, and he grew up in around his mom and whatnot. Grew up around Silver City and Old Wagon Town area, so they know the area. And well, I was fishing this brook trout freaking hole. It was a fabulous hole, and one day, we went in about afternoon because that's when they actually started biting. It was weird. And then Austin told me to stand up very slowly. So I stand up very slowly and I look up, and there is a mountain lion 3 feet above me on the ledge, ready to jump on me and eat me. So Austin shot the gun. The cat went one way, and we went to camp, and then we moved camp. I shook for 2 fucking days. Excuse my French. I shook for 2 days. Two
uh,
days.
yeah,
Okay. Last year, I got sick at Slab City very badly and almost died there. What is this with near death experiences? Is death trying to tell me something to be more careful? I don't know.
yeah, man.
But yeah, that's what happened to me in Silver City. They want me to go up to Atlanta, but no, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. They're gold mining up there, I guess. It's dredging season, which is
Oh,
this machine where it sucks up freaking gravel off the bed of a freaking stream or river or whatnot,
mhm.
and it shifts the dirt out and it shifts the stones out, and that's how they get the gold out. So yeah, I know a little bit about that. I don't know how to do it, but I know a little bit about it because Mike explained it to me. It was pretty cool, pretty interesting conversation I had with him. I love Mike and Franny; they're awesome people. But my brother and his wife, they they better do something because I'm not liking this
Yeah, man.
situation. Anyways, but that was crazy experiences.
Family can be. Oh shit!
Rough.
Ah, I'm really for some reason. Is your speakers on? I don't know.
I
It's
can
kind of
hear you.
weird. All right, it comes and goes. I don't know what it is. Oh well. Yeah. Well, I've been having troubles too and stuff, but it's just
Yeah, it's just shit we gotta deal with, every day. But we can freaking find time to do something fun like
yeah.
this. What we like to do. Bum bum.
So sure, man. All right, here's a song like you were talking about. Here's a good song that I think you'll like.
Okay, groovy.
Like wool. Here's to get us in the mood. It's called "Like Wolves" by
Killer.
of the Wand and the Moon. I think
The
that's what they're called.
Wand and the Moon.
Of the Wand
Interesting.
and the Moon. And this song's called shit. I lost it.
You
like
lost it? No! Oh, okay, sorry.
Like wolves we plunge
Oh,
into the night.
no viewers yet, huh?
Purest wood
no viewers yet.
finds one
I should let me get the link and put it on Facebook.
Okay.
things that see.
Want me to call my mom? My mother-in-law?
Yeah,
An empty
Yeah, I'll call her. She can talk to you and figure out how to see the live stream.
being gone, take heed and choose carefully. We tread with stealth, like wolves we plunge into the night. Like wolves we plunge into the night.
We're live streaming if you want to watch the show.
I just
We're
posted it.
talking about the werewolf. Yeah. We're talking about the werewolf that was shot in Montana. In Montana, you guys, Montana. I'm trying to call my mother-in-law, but I'm not. You have to talk to him. I don't know. Hi, Mom. John are live streaming a show on I don't figure out where it is, but you can talk to him. You can talk to him on Facebook and figure out how to go to the live stream, and you can watch the show on the. So
Tell her
hey,
I just shared the link on my wall.
she
I
just
just
shared
shared
the
it on
link on his
Facebook.
wall.
I'll,
On what?
her timeline if she wants me to.
On the timeline. Yeah. Right now. Uh-huh. Okay, so talk to them through Facebook to see if you can get to it and whatnot, and we'll be waiting for a viewer. All right, bye bye. Well, we got a big fan of the show. It's my mother-in-law. She loves our show, and she's going to talk to Frobisher and get it all set up to view the show. So we got one viewer. Hopefully, we can get more. Um, I don't know how to get what program are you running live stream on so Frank can listen to the program?
Uh, YouTube.
YouTube?
Putting it on YouTube. On the YouTube channel, and I have a link, and I'll share the link to you in Facebook on uh,
My
on
phone,
book. You want here's the
wherever my phone is.
well, yeah. There's the link to the stream right now.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back, bro. I gotta
All
put my headphones down and shit.
right. Well, then while he's doing that, I'll put on another song. Try and keep it in this vein. Actually, I'm gonna put on a little, maybe something a little groovy.
You're smashed out about it.
Yeah, I'll put on something else.
Live streaming. Did ya figure mother-in-law's thing out? Did she text you, write you?
Not sure yet. Not sure yet. Uh, Put on another song.
Excuse me, I gotta shut my door because my kids are talking loud.
All right. I think so. I think we have a viewer now. I think we have.
Okay,
Yeah, we got a couple people watching now. All right.
killer, cool. All right, well, there we go, dude.
She's in the chat. Hey guys.
Hi, guys.
I'm gonna make her a mod.
A mod.
How do I do that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, there
So
we
how
go.
many viewers? 2?
Wrenched. Yeah, we got two. We got two viewing right now. I think one of them is me. I'm
Oh.
not sure.
Okay. So you ready to
So
talk about our one of our big topics?
yeah, man.
So my wife discovered this
There
story,
we go. All right. All right. Let's hear this. All right.
and it's about a strange dog-like man creature shot in Montana, and they say it's a gray wolf. DNA's tested said.
Right.
But the gray wolf are gray. This one is brown, and the snout is very, very different, and the legs are different. You tell me when you look up on the link what you think.
Well,
I think
hear that.
there it is. That does not look like a freaking gray wolf to me, man. That
No.
looked like almost seriously it doesn't like. I mean, gray wolves are different shaped for one,
Yeah.
and they have it's the hair shape is different. That is brown. That's not a gray wolf
No, I mean it's some sort of new kind of interesting hybrid.
or
You know.
something, you
Yeah.
know. But I mean, I mean,
It's interesting. I don't know if they're lying or if they just pieced together enough DNA in their test to be like, well, it's got some gray wolf DNA, so
yeah,
therefore gray
it's a
wolf.
gray wolf. You know, I have to agree with that. You know, I mean, it's sad they shot it. I mean, it wasn't doing anything but living. You know, I mean, it really frustrates me when you
Yeah.
know mankind decides to kill things that they don't understand.
Well, I don't remember the story. Was it being aggressive or something?
All the stories that my wife read is that it was shot. They shot it and killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the story is saying that it was, although her dark brown color is unusual in gray wolves, which are typically gray, duh. Uh, their coats can be that color, according to the National Wildlife Federation. Well, I've
Ah,
seen that before, and also she was very, different looking. Anyway, I liked the to me, yeah, this story's not out on. Is this some sort of new kind of wolf? This
yeah,
new
yeah.
hybrid wolf that's a new kind of breed of wolf? Is it in its own way some kind of throwback to the ancient dire wolves? I think it could be any number of those things, just because it
Yeah, it
happens
could be.
DNA that aligns with a gray wolf.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that, but it's
Pretty gruesome because it's,
supposedly dire wolves are a myth,
well,
but
actually,
myths
yeah.
have some truth to it, If you look past of canines evolution till this time, you see the different structures that their bodies have been produced. They have changed. I mean, seriously, if you look on a chart from, let's say, 1960s to now, you look at the dog chart and recent dog certain breeds and whatnot, they have changed their structure because of the interbreeding. The breeding, not interbreeding, but breeding. You know, I mean, this could have bred, whoever could have bred with that. It could have made a hybrid. Like we were talking about. It could be a hybrid against like maybe a what are they called? They're huge. They're wolfhound or something like that. Something wolfhound. I can't remember the dog's name, but it's one of the biggest. It's not a Great Dane. It's one of the biggest freaking dogs
Well,
that they're
is it
huge. I mean,
Cano Corso or whatever?
I'm not sure. Well, my mother-in-law knows. Ask her on chat.
She says it looks like a bear. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. It looks
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it looks like a bear dog almost.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Almost
Totally
it's possible that this has been some sort of engineered
engineered
apex
species
predator.
that escaped
Let's put the best
from a
wolves
lab.
together. Let's put some dog. Let's put some bear. Let's put some coyote, and like
Call it
maybe they're
magic.
out there.
Yeah,
And maybe
yeah,
they're out trying to breed dire wolves, and this is just a runt who happened to get loose, or they threw out there, thought they had killed it, and
right.
it survived out in the wilderness, or yeah, or it could have evolved on its own. I don't know what those wolves get up to, and what could they do when they get into contact with each other. But I think we're seeing some kind of interesting biology and
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
atypical gray wolf, to be honest.
Like I said, I can understand them saying it's a gray wolf because the explanation of the coat of the wolf. I can understand that, but the shape of the head and the paws are different because those paws look like just straight up canine paws, not freaking wolf
Well,
paws. Wolf paws are huge. I should know. I'm not going to
yeah,
go into details, but I should know. you know. Um, but yeah, 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 yeah. Those paws were small. I mean, compared to other wolves. I mean, I've seen wolves that almost that looks like a small brown bear paw print. As big as that. I mean, and or small brown bear paw print or black bear paw print. They're pretty decent sized to be honest. So,
absolutely.
and I got a step brother. His name's Marvin Jennings, and he's a big hunter. And He knows a lot about bears. I'm just saying, he knows a lot about bears and hunting. So he's one of those guys. He takes my dad hunting with him all the time. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, man,
So
it's pretty crazy.
very
It's
interesting.
it's interesting. We're finding new species all the time. You
Yeah.
know, maybe this was an old species that's been hidden for God knows how long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, there were ancient wolves that were giant and that
Yeah,
were, wolves the size of bears and
yeah,
stuff. That
yeah.
they've mostly become extinct, but who knows if there aren't pockets of them alive around out there, you know?
Well, there's a fish, supposedly they thought that was dead and whatnot, that was extinct, and they found it, and it's not extinct, and it's from the dinosaur age. Well,
Oh,
kind of in the Crescent Age, I think, if I remember right. I'm not sure, but it's from that era of time.
uh-huh.
But yeah, it exists. There, who know? We don't even know half of what it's in our ocean. Like I said, here we go. We have previous podcasts about this topic.
Oh, yeah,
Mermaids
we've talked
are
a lot.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah, we did
yeah.
a show on that on the
All
podcast.
the all the ancient mythic creatures of antiquity are actually real. You just don't get to see them anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Unless you by some miracle chance see them, like the people in the submarine.
Yeah, right.
Remember that? They were in a
Uh-huh.
submarine in the. I mean, they were deep. I mean, they were deep, deep in the dark part of the freaking ocean, and they had to have lights on their submarine, and they had a window that they viewed out, looking for um, marine life, and all of a sudden, this hand goes,
Yeah.
and it's webbed, and you can see the face, and it swims off. So you tell me that cannot be faked, man. They're in a freaking submarine.
No, I know. I know. A lot about all those videos.
Thousand. Yeah, I mean, divers can't go that deep to fake this freaking crap. Okay,
Well, yeah, I know, right?
mermaids are real, man. Mermaids are real. Yeah, we did a show about it. It could be in our links that Frobisher has, but yeah, it's a really good podcast. Um,
Yeah,
we've
we
got a
did
lot of
a lot of
podcasts.
in the archive
Yeah.
to explain that we used to do a regular podcast, but the computer that we produced it on basically died, and so we've had to make shift and make do. And I finally got the audio system set up properly on this stupid little laptop that I've got, and a mic worked up good enough actually produce a show that's worth like listening to. That doesn't like
Right, right, right.
use to because there's a lot of people broadcasting stuff that it's just like they've got. I can't. I don't know what they're doing. I can't
Yeah,
really even into it because they're so harsh with the mics and the volumes and stuff, and so
yeah.
maybe sometimes our content is boring, but it'll sound nice, maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, but
So
let's see
I'm
here.
trying
What's
to find
another
another.
topic?
I'm trying to find a new story
A
to
new
talk.
story, huh? Yes, we got to have new
Well,
stories.
here's just comes up. Here's a synchronicity, man. Here's a synchronicity, Raven. You were talking.
Okay.
You almost died from a cougar. Here's a story that just came up today. Woman uses telepathy to escape cougar.
Holy crap.
Let me send you the
Really?
link to that. Here, I'll post the chat in the both in our Hangout and then
All
in
right,
the
man. This is interesting.
stream chat. Whatever. Hold on. Yeah. Uh, okay. There it is. This is from Mysterious Universe, which is
Okay.
a good fun site by Paul Seaburn. Now I gotta screen share it. I mean, pretty new to all this live streaming stuff, so hold
Yeah.
on, fam.
I gotta check this out, man.
Okay, so let me hold on here. Screen share. Application window. Boom. Should be coming up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. So, woman uses telepathy to escape cougar. A woman named
Yeah.
Robin who walked into her house to find a mountain lion sleeping in her living room claims she used mental telepathy to transmit pictures to the consciousness of the cat that led it peacefully out of her house and back to its natural habitat.
Wow. That's pretty intense, man.
Yeah.
I wish I could do telepathy. I would have told that damn freaking cat where to stick it. Probably would
Um,
have ate me though. I would have been stupid enough to do that.
so,
Wow,
alien
it is interesting. Yeah, yeah.
born
I
in
mean,
Ashland, Oregon. So she lives
Ashland, Oregon,
in
huh?
Ashland, Oregon. Yeah, so I've been there. Yeah, they got a lot of mountain lions and stuff. Yeah, they're near the
That's
Cascades. And
Cascade,
huh.
right? That's
So what did you
crazy.
do? Call 911? Leave the house? No. Here's what she said she did. When I made when I made noise, she woke up and looked startled. So I consciously raised my frequency, gazed lovingly into her eyes, and communicated using feline speak, eye blinking to calm her. It was amazing to realize that this worked. I gazed lovingly, then blinked hard, and she did it back. Then she went back to sleep.
Wow.
Wow, man. So
She's just convinced.
I'm not
Wow. That's amazing, man. Holy crap. I would have shit my pants. I
yeah.
almost did up in the mountains. I shook for 2 days. I shit you not. The girls saw me. I shook for 2 days. My girls were there. They were 30 yards away. Yeah, when that happened, we moved camp right away. I said, this is no, we ain't. I'm not gonna have this. So we moved camp.
There's there's more to this story though, even Raven, because
Oh wow.
you know how she got the the cat out of her house.
Yes. Let's. How'd she get it out?
All right. Well, she sent telepathic pictures of the roots out of the house via open doors and the route out the backyard across the creek through an open field and back up into the hills. We got guidance that the way to rouse her and get her to leave her safe spot behind the sofa without panicking was through drumming. We called in native ancestors' support and started drumming. She roused and knew just what to do, walking through the open doors, through the yard, across the creek, and through the empty field behind us, exactly as we had shown her in our, mental projections. So
Wow.
they
That's a
did this.
form of astral it's a telepathy, but it's also a kind of a form of astral projection, really, because you are projecting images out of your brain to calm down a beast. I mean, that is telepathy to a certain degree, but it also is astral projection. Also, it's combined basically. You gotta train your mind into this, and then show this to get a response.
Absolutely right.
It's
Um,
crazy, man. Wow. Wow. Yeah, my mountain lion experience wasn't cool like that.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if that had happened to me. I can't say that I would have just been like, "All right, I'm gonna mind meld with with this mountain lion here. I'm gonna mind meld with the cougar and like guide it gently and calm it down and be like,
Yeah,
listen,
the
man."
Vulcan mind meld.
So I guess someone who's really in tune with nature and the
Yeah,
world, wildlife, just can do that. I
it is
guess.
possible that you can do that. Yeah, I believe full fledged that it is very possible that you could do that. I mean,
Yeah,
anything is possible in this world. You know, anything is. You know.
absolutely.
So, have you heard anything about those little dragons that they found? And have any more knowledge on how if they gotten big or anything? Remember, you showed me that link a while ago, and they got spikes all over. They look kind of like a horny toad, but different. And you read the article about there's burnt circles where they found them in the fields.
Yeah, I know. I haven't.
Yeah,
Been
that's interesting. I was wondering what if we could find something to reoccurrence to that or whatever.
Yeah, you know what? I'll have to go back to our archive and figure out
Okay. Right,
where
right.
where it was happening. And yeah, because I remember that was so cool. They totally looked like little baby dragons.
Yeah.
Uh, and then there was also like reports of like uh, interesting
Burnt,
fires.
yeah,
And
burnt circles in the fields where they found them. Remember?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That was a good story. That was a good story. I was excited to talk about it. We had a live stream show about a flying dragon in was it Japan?
Yeah, we watched some footage of a
Yeah,
flying dragon out there then, and that was cool. I mean,
yeah, that was real interesting.
it looked really real to me. Uh,
Yeah.
so, oh man, I think we should take another musical break and then find a new story to talk about.
Okay. All right.
Uh, all right, so I'm gonna put a song on then.
Okay.
Let's find something.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Don't get any stories and tell them about it without me, man.
No way. Uh, play a song by Earth called Coda Maestroso in F flat minor. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Well, man, I came up with diddly squat for content. I could just read other websites, but I'm not doing that. Uh,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah, hold on. Let me get you big. All right, here we go.
Got the
Okay.
telepathy of the cougar.
Telepathy, man.
Telepathy is a tricky thing, I guess. They say you use the back of your mind, your back of your brain, supposedly, if you have telepathy. We use hemispheres of our brain, but there's parts of our brain that we haven't figured out that if it works or not. If we're, I mean, to our full potential, they say we only use 8% of our brain. That's, I could be wrong about that, but that's the statistic that I read about. you know 8% is a low percent. Could you imagine using all percent of your brain? They say Einstein used uh, uh, a large amount of his brain, more than average human, um, and he was a genius, but he was autistic.
Mm-hmm. No, I heard that he, uh,
He actually was a big introvert.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. um, Man, I used to have easy ways to find all sorts of cool articles about stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, Let me look at Feedly. I do know that UFOs are real and they are harvesting humans.
Oh yeah, they're harvesting humans all the time. Look at what's happening to the poor immigrant children. What
Yeah,
do you think they're doing with them?
right.
Cattle. Cattle, dude. Cattle.
Sorry, are you? Yeah, well, I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think that there was some
They
alien.
imprison them in boxes.
Yeah,
In
no,
fucking
yeah.
yeah. And what are they? Are they sending them freaking back to Mexico? No.
Some of them are
What the?
missing.
Yeah. You know, a lot. Yeah, like you said, a lot of them are missing. What are they doing with these children? That's the case right there. Could they be harvesting the children for alien experiments, or could they be harvesting children for God knows what? You
Yeah,
know,
well, could be doing the old.
genetic testing, freaking nuclear, I mean, radiation testing. There's numerous things that they could be doing. These poor children are freaking stuck in this horrible world because of our president is a dick and a dumbass and he shouldn't be there. That's beside the point.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here's well, they found liquid water on Mars.
Are you
Liquid water.
serious?
Yeah,
They found liquid water on Mars. Do you know how more potential that sounds of
yeah.
life on Mars?
Well, there's water, there's life. So there's life on Mars, man. We know it because there's liquid water.
Liquid water. Yeah,
There's-
liquid. That's freaking awesome, man. Could you imagine the possibilities of another intelligent life form on another planet besides ours? There's already another intelligent life form because of the mermaids. So there's two. That's us and the mermaids, and then
Yeah,
intelligent life form out there, freaking on Mars. I mean, come on, that'd be badass, man. Maybe it wouldn't be badass. Maybe they're there to kill us. Like maybe they are the ones harvesting our children. Could you ever think that?
yeah. I mean, is it the Martian? Yeah, well, yeah, the Martians, man. You got to watch out for the Martians.
The Martians, man, the Martians.
Yeah.
I mean, I just found liquid water on Mars. How? I mean, what does it? I mean, can they show a picture? I mean, can it? Wait, they are kind of showing a picture. Wait, raising a glass to art. No, that's not it.
Sorry,
Uh,
I made it bigger now.
so is that like a river?
That's just some sort of gorge that's been gouged into the. Here we go. Oh, that's just an artistic impression.
Oh,
Here's what it says: the water on Mars is trapped deep under the ice, and you probably wouldn't want to drink it. Uh, so
right.
so basically, there's really cold rocks, I guess. Yeah, the ancient empty Antarctic. Okay, I could read this from the beginning or whatever, but
Right.
yeah. So they found some wispy wind, before, but never liquid water.
Yeah, yeah.
So they found it, and where did it find it? Trying to. Uh,
That's very interesting. That is because we did a show about the people who are trying to make a actual trip to Mars and put humans on Mars. It's a private owned organization that is doing this. NASA has nothing to do with
Mars
this
One.
organization.
Yeah, Mars One is awesome. They've been training their astronauts now for a couple of years and
Yeah,
with uh, been working with SpaceX and other companies to plan for the eventual
right, right.
Mars trip that they're doing. It's
So
pretty,
could you imagine if we
it's
brought
actually
seeds
so
of
what it's
food
saying
there
though,
to that planet? Because now we know that there's water on there.
like what they're saying basically is that uh I'm just sharing everything, man. I didn't mean to.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. What I was saying basically is that there's like an actual standing pool of water somewhere on Mars that's like a tiny lake or something, or like a brackish pool. So
Ooh, a brackish pool, huh? Maybe it's
has life in it. It's
The
got to have.
black lagoon ooze, man, of water. Maybe it's got a creature like the black lagoon ready to eat us when we go on the planet. No, even better. Aliens, man. The alien movies, man. We're gonna go on that planet and the aliens are in that ooze and they're gonna eat us.
Yeah.
We already seen it foretold on the movies, man. It's happening. No, I don't. It's a possibility, to be honest. You know, if we
Yeah.
don't understand something, we kill it. That's
Absolutely.
we're dumb. If we
Yeah.
fear it, we kill it. We're dumb.
Absolutely. That's what we do. Yeah. They're still trying to kill Sasquatch out there all the time.
Yeah. So, but it's really crazy, that there's water on Mars now. That is a dead descendant of there could be life on Mars because it could be like bacteria in the water. That's life. You know, I mean, like we were talking about Mars One. If they go up there and they have the seeds from Earth and they decided to take this water and freaking feed the freaking seeds and see if they will grow in this water, who knows? We might be able to create super freaking food that will never run out.
Hmm. So we got a question in the chat, and
Okay.
yeah, it's located. This pool of water, whatever its size it is, it doesn't really say. It's by in this region called the Planum. Sorry, I'm popping off here. Planum Australe on the southern ice cap of Mars. So it's basically in the Antarctica of Mars.
That's intense, man. That's cool.
So
The Antarctica of Mars.
it, appa- it apparently gets warm enough at some points for there to be liquid water on Mars. So definitely that means
Yeah.
we could definitely do things to make it even easier to live there for us.
Sorry, I got a phone call. Oh,
Oh,
nope. Never
all right.
mind.
Sharing this.
I mean, it's. Could you imagine? I mean, seriously, if we found a very intelligent new being who is friendly and who wants to share knowledge, technology,
Hmm.
ways to end pollution. I mean, there is ways to end pollution. We're just stupid humans.
Yeah.
It
Well, it would be nice.
would.
I don't know if this means I mean, uh, part of me is thinking, well, then this proves all along that there's things living on Mars and that there's probably an advanced civilization
Like
under
those pictures of that space crab.
that yes, you can't live very well on the surface of Mars. You'd have to be an extreme sort of microbe. But
Yeah,
at one point in their history, they were like a regular life supporting planet like Venus and Earth were, and Earth still is, and Mars still might be underground because it's still very mild
yeah,
comparatively to
yeah.
Venus thing. So, it could be that that there are really are Martians and they're observing us and that they uh, don't really and that they're masking their existence best they can so that they can avoid having to deal with us, I suppose, maybe.
Because we're dangerous. Gong, gong, gong.
Or they have technology where that you basically we can't detect them and we won't until we reach a certain level of
Of
either
intelligence.
personality or intelligence or technological capability, and then
Yeah,
be able to interact with them. But currently, maybe not.
yeah.
That doesn't mean they're not real or they don't exist there, but it just might make it more
Just
difficult.
like on on the shadowy side of the moon, there's a fucking alien base there. They're mining the freaking moon right now as we speak. They're mining it for gold
I bet
and
you they.
other
I believe it.
and other materials.
Yeah.
You never know what materials are actually in the moon. I mean, if it's like anything like us, there gold's here. They're looking for gold to freaking take out the crap in their ozone layer and block out the sun so much because of the fact that of what we're going through is global warming. You know,
Yeah, totally. Oh, I can feel the global warming here now.
so yeah, it's hot here too, man.
Just this summer, it's like the intensity,
It's like
the
Hades, man, Hades.
has made it like painful to be outside in a way that like it would never was before. Yeah, I
Yeah,
could turn and it was hot, but now going out there, it's like it's sizzling my skin, and the second I get out there, the intensity of the sun is much more extreme than it seems it's ever been. And I think that's only going to continue. So that's why I got to get out of the Southwest and move
yeah,
to Idaho, and I got to
yeah,
figure out how to do it.
yeah. We gotta figure out how to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, but I mean, it's just crazy on I mean the glaciers in Alaska and whatnot are fading rather rapidly actually.
yeah, yeah. It's real, and it's
It's
happening
here.
pretty badly, and we don't. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know if there's anything that can be done, or
Sure there is. Freaking I already know. Replace our fix our ozone layer.
yeah. Well, we basically have to like stop using all our chemicals and stuff. But good luck getting that to happen.
Oh, I already know. Wait, there's already ways. They know how to do this. They already know how to do this, man. They already do. They have the technology for people to fly one man fucking aircraft. One man. You're standing up on this damn thing and you're flying. It's a jet motor that you stand on and you fly. You travel in air. Okay, they can send guys up with freaking these freaking filter systems to take the pollution out of the freaking air and refix our ozone layer with a plant. I'm not going to talk about that plant, but with a plant,
Not
and
that.
it would fix our fucking problems, man. It would fix our ozone layer, and we would not be frying like little freaking ants in the sun with a magnifying glass.
Man, that's yeah, that's cool. Uh, yeah, I found another thing. It said the moon once had the conditions to support life. They found
Really?
this is an article from a couple days ago
Ooh, I like that.
from
Okay, is there water on the moon now too?
well, at some point, apparently there was.
Wow.
Let me screen share this real quick. Uh, how do I do that? How I do this again? I'm sorry, I'm still new. This is our first stream.
Yeah, really.
Uh huh. Uh, well, it's not our first stream actually. We did it a couple times, but those were really bad.
Yeah,
This
they're really bad.
this actually kind of worked out a bit.
Yeah, actually, they were great. So yeah, interesting.
So comes from why don't you just click off it right when I wanted to look at it? The moon once had the conditions to support life. The moon is completely inhospitable and barren, with no semblance of life on its surface. However, this may not have always been the case. Scientists have discovered that at 2 points in the natural satellite's 4 billion year existence, hey, I think it's actually a lot older, but we don't, we
Right.
can't we can't measure time properly. So, like, that's pretty long, but
Yeah.
it's kind of almost forever. Anyway, uh, iterations of these things that have existed. So 4 billion this time, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Around 3.5 billion years ago, there was a window, two windows, I guess, existed uh, when there was peak lunar volcanic activity. And because of that, it could have had life on it, such as, it could have actually, uh, it didn't, it says, let's see. Astrobiologists at WSU, Washington State University, and the University of London now believe that those conditions on the lunar surface were sufficient to support simple life forms during these periods. They believe the outgassing from the volcanic activity could have formed pools of liquid water on the lunar surface, as well as an atmosphere dense enough to keep it there for millions of years. So, microbes and little
Yeah.
things could have definitely evolved. And, given the violent nature of everything going on in our solar system at that point, if it developed little life forms and then it got hit a bunch by meteors and
Yeah.
those chunks got sent to Earth, which did happen and still happens, you know, panspermia is the theory that life on Earth came from somewhere else. And here we have perfect evidence suggesting that, uh, that somewhere else could have been the moon itself at this point in time.
Interesting.
Pretty cool.
Wow. That's pretty
And
cool.
so we might be Moonanites or whatever.
Moonanites, huh? That's cool. That's cool, man. I think we need to take another music break. I gotta check on dinner for my children.
Absolutely, man. We can take another. We'll
Killer.
take another music break, and then we'll close it down with some final talk. How about that? All right.
Awesome.
All right then. Let's find a cool song. Uh, what do y'all like? What kind of music do you like to listen to, guys? Uh, maybe I'll just play something that I've been listening to. Oh yeah, I'll play Andrew WK. He's awesome. Here's from his latest album. I'm probably gonna get a probably this is probably gonna get muted when when you replay this stream because it's like whatever. But it's a great song. So it's called Total Freedom.
We didn't care at all about who had more or who came from less or was rich or poor. We didn't care at all about who got first or who got here last or was best or worst. Total freedom. We had total freedom. And we didn't care at all about time going fast or if we could get ahead or if we would miss the past. We didn't care at all. No, we didn't care at all. We had didn't care at all about what other people thought, or if we could pass the test, or if we were cool or not. Total freedom. We had total freedom. And we didn't care at all about following the crowd, or if they said we looked like fools, or if they said we laughed too loud. We didn't care at all. No, we didn't care at all.
All right, that was Andrew WK with Total Freedom from his latest album. And Raven is not back yet, so I'll play another song. This is a great song. This is from Spiritualized. The song is called Always Forgetting With You, parentheses, the bridge song. So here's that.
If you want a radio, I would be a radio for you. If you want an aeroplane, I would be an aeroplane for you. If you got a lonely heart, I would be a lonely heart for you. If you want a rocket ship. I will be a rocket ship for you. If you walk the galaxies, I would walk the galaxies with you. If you be my lonely girl, I would be a lonely boy for you. If you want a shaded star, I would be a shaded star for you. If you want another world, I would be another world for you. If you want a universe, I will be a universe for you. If you want a really show, radio. If you want a series, you time to be a if you got a long time, I will be a long time for you. If you want a rocket ship, I will be a rocket ship for you. Just want to galaxies, I will walk the galaxies with you.
Back to the live stream.
Welcome back, fam.
Yeah, man.
I was playing a couple songs.
Killer. You remember that show we did on that girl that couldn't feel pain?
What now?
Remember that show we did on the girl who couldn't feel pain?
Oh yeah, we did a
Yeah,
show.
I wonder whatever happened to that little girl.
These like superhuman kids,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah,
It was intense. One could bend a spoon, freaking
yeah,
one. I can't remember what the other one did. I think it was electricity, right?
yeah. Something like they could conduct electricity through their skin and stuff, and like
Yeah, and
light
something
bulbs.
with magnets or something like that.
Yeah, or they were extra. Yeah, a bunch of stuff, and I don't know about.
Hold on, I got somebody at my door.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he was like super strong too. That was like the thing about this mutant girl. And they were calling her the X girl, sort of.
Come on, Maya.
But it wasn't just this disease that you get where you can't feel pain. She couldn't feel pain, but she was also like uh, super
Super
strong.
strong.
So it didn't matter. So like she could just get knocked down and she wouldn't get hurt because she was just like, I can't find it, but
Oh man, it's a good story, man. That was a good story.
yeah. Uh,
It's this is like reminiscence over all of our stories that we've done in the past years.
Really.
The other one I really liked was the Russian villager who found these unworldly like skulls that we would not call human. Remember that? They were in a freaking Nazi freaking strong box with runes on top of the box.
Yes, they had been like demon yeti or like some sort of demonic
Some yeah,
creature had whose like their remains had been collected by like the SS, and then it had been lost to the Russian church after the war, and then rediscovered on this mountain that's was like called like Devil's Mountain and stuff. That was great.
that was a good show, man. That was a good show. You know,
About 2 years ago, I think.
yeah,
Wow.
that was, yeah, that was a long time ago. Wow. Let's see. What was another one? Oh yeah, we were talking about time travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another good one. That they found out possibly have found out how to travel in time.
Oh yeah, real time. We did a whole episode on real time travel
Yeah,
for
it was cool.
about using torsion physics
A
or whatever.
torsion motion motor or something like that, man. And yeah,
Like it was legit physics stuff. Yeah, it was
yeah, it
really
was cool. It was cool, man.
well. We can do this like every day now. This is super easy. We just
Yeah,
get some stories together and we start a
yeah,
and
cool,
we dream, bro. So
cool.
we start building an audience
Yeah,
on doing a sort of live stream show, and
cool. Yeah,
watch it, and people can clip it if we say interesting things, and we can have
yeah,
guest stuff. That'd be great if we could
that's
have
cool. Yeah.
guests.
One of
Uh,
our fans missed our live stream show. I should have freaking called him and talked to him and say, "Hey, get on live stream, man." And we were doing the show and I totally forgot. But he's another big fan of ours. We got some fans that live in my neck of the woods that we can do listen to our podcast and watch, our live streams. Period. And so I mean they're cool. So,
yeah,
but well, I guess this is the end of the live stream today, and I am free tomorrow to do this tomorrow if you are,
I should
John.
be free. I should be free to do it. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And I'll have more material gathered.
Yeah, have more material, and we could do a really badass show again, and then get our more viewers and whatnot. Well, good night, everybody. This is Strange Happenings live. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace. Take care. We're out.